Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your love and romance reading for the month of November 2017. This is a general reading, so for further messages you can check your Venus, Moon or Rising sign videos. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like a private or personal reading with me, all the information you need is in the description link, including my email address. If you would like a private reading, go ahead, send me an email and I will arrange for you to have a reading with me. So let's get into your reading. So in the past, we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we also have children. Your love life has been affected by children. So I feel like for some of you, what's happened is you've either had family issues of your own, i.e. you could be dealing with with your parents, siblings, again it could be children. And if this isn't you, it could be your partner's energy. Maybe they have children and they've had to kind of work on their family. If you have children with somebody, maybe you've been trying to, you know, kind of look at your relationship and work things out. So here we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Chariot, we have the Lovers, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, and here we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, maybe someone walked away from the family home. So it could be that a partner kind of, you know, left, or maybe you left a partner or asked them to leave, and there was some kind of discontentment there. It could be as well that someone tried to come back and you wasn't really having it and you made them leave here because maybe they just wasn't living up to your expectations, or maybe they wasn't meeting the needs of you, or maybe your family didn't approve, or maybe they just wasn't supporting you with the children. But I am seeing, you know, that even though this could be the situation, there is love there with the Lovers. And see, sometimes people think that the Lovers is a really loving card, and yes it is, but at the same time the objective for this card is this man and this woman. Again, if you're you know, if you're into same-sex relationships, it's just about the masculine and the feminine energies. You could be two men and be in a relationship. One of you could be more feminine than the other, one of you could be more masculine than the other, and it works the same if you're two women and you're in a same-sex relationship. So even though on this card they're a man and a woman, it's reflecting the masculine and the feminine energies. So this angel is blessing this man and this woman, and they have to kind of get over this obstacle, which is this mountain, together. So this card, yes, it's a card of relationships, yes, it's a card of love, but it's also a card of challenge, okay? And the idea is to go through this obstacle together. It's a card of togetherness, okay? So that's what I feel it is. So again, with the Four of Cups, it could be that maybe you felt your partner just wasn't in this, and maybe you felt that they weren't willing to go through this challenge or face these obstacles that you two could potentially be facing together. And that is the idea of a functional relationship. So yeah, so that's that. Again, this could be a Gemini for some of you as well. The Lovers represents Gemini. So I feel here with the Chariot, if it's not a Cancer that you're dealing with, a Cancer star sign, it could be that you've been really, really balanced. You know, the Chariot card speaks about willpower, and that's also with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is abundance. So it's like you've really kept on top of things, and you've kind of battled on, and you've kept things afloat, and you've been quite successful at it. Those of you that are in a relationship, you know, I feel like it has been very, very loving, and you've conquered these kind of battles together. So again, for some of you, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you also have the Queen of Wands as well, which is fire sign energy. So some of you dealing with fire signs, some of you dealing with air signs here. So I've already said Gemini, so this could also be an Aquarius or a Libra. Some of you could have heard from somebody. The Knight of Swords speaks about communication. So maybe you heard something about someone and this caused you to walk away from someone, or from someone to walk away from you, and or it's either there's some kind of discontent here. So that's what's been going on for you. I feel like there has been a lot going on, and the focus has been on family. But I feel like you've maintained control of the situation here with the Chariot, and you've tried to keep things moving forward for the sake of your children. For those of you that have children, and for the sake of your families. So moving forward to the present, you do have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And that's followed by the Five of Cups. So some of you are not happy at the moment, and you've just completely retreated from a situation. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. And here we have the Eight of Cups. So this could be that some of you have been involved in a third-party situation, and now you're moving away from it. Again, this could be someone that you've walked away from due to them having some kind of affair. Again, this is a general reading, so you know that might not apply to all of you. For some of you, you've been working and now you're waiting for things to pay off. This is also a card of patience. So maybe some of you have retreated away from a situation and now you're being patient, and you're walking away from something, or you're leaving the past behind basically. But I am seeing that you guys are really unhappy at the moment. But with the Five of Cups, things are not as bad as what you think. So things will get better. I just want to say, like, as well, that at the moment we are in Scorpio season. The energies can be very, very intense. And the whole point of this is, with the Scorpio energy, it's all about transformation. And sometimes transformation can be a little bit difficult, but it's very much needed. So that's why, for all of the signs really, November's readings have been very, very intense. So I feel for Sagittarius season, which should be next month for December, things should be a lot better. So here we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Here we have strength. Here we have the Queen of Swords. Here we have the Hermit. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. Ooh. And then we have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So this is happiness. But I feel like you're in two minds. I feel like some of you could be spending a lot of time at work, and maybe you need to free yourself from that. Some of you, to be completely honest, you're just not really willing to engage with anyone right now. It's like you want love, but at the same time you've got your back turned. And you do have the Hermit, which just speaks about you wanting some alone time. Again, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo also. You could also be dealing with another Capricorn or a Taurus. And you have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Again, this could be you spending time on your own and getting mental clarity on things. So it's like you're spending time alone with your thoughts, because here with the Two of Swords energy, you are in two minds and you're just trying to kind of figure things out. What do I do? You know, and I feel like your work has something to do with it, okay, as well, because you're working a lot. You know, so it's like you're hard at work and there's a need for balance. And again, you're in two minds about something. So you also have the Strength card. So this could be a Leo, or again it could be that you have the strength to deal with the situation that you're having to face right now. So that's what I feel. And again, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could be you finally figuring things out and getting back on form. So that's really, really positive. So again, for some of you, you could have just started a relationship. This is soulmate, and there's all this kind of happiness that is surrounding you. So I feel like by the end of November, once the intense energy of Scorpio has kind of died down a little bit, I feel like there's this transformation that leads a lot of people into happiness. Here, this is soulmate coming in. This is twin soulmate, twin flame energy. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which speaks about everything being emotionally balanced in the home. So I feel like you guys are using this intense Scorpio energy to really transform something, so you can achieve this, and you definitely will. And this has been coming up in a lot of signs readings as well. And you also have wedding. So some of you definitely getting proposed to. There's offers of love. Some of you meeting a marriage partner, or for some of you, the person that you're with, you could potentially end up marrying that person. Again, this could be like a spiritual wedding where, you know, like you two are kind of living as man and wife, and yeah, it's all very, very spiritual. So it's really, really positive actually. So your overall energy for the month of November, you have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Here we have the Fool. So this is you making the changes that you need to make and taking a leap of faith and starting a new journey in a situation. So I feel like this Scorpio energy, even though it's been intense, it's bringing a lot of blessings really, because a lot of signs by the end of November, they're going to be so happy, and that's what all of the readings have kind of shown. So here we have the Seven of Wands. So this is you being resilient and persistent and kind of battling on with things, but you're still a bit wary about something, and it could be there's some kind of secret going on here with the Moon. Again, this could be you just focusing on your intuition and paying attention to your emotions. For some of you, this is a Scorpio, not a Scorpio, sorry, a Pisces. So what I'm seeing as well with some of you could be feeling quite down, and there's a need to be more playful. You know, I feel like you're being a bit too serious, Capricorn, and there's a need to get your sense of humour back and be a lot more playful and stop looking over your shoulder. Just kind of live in the moment and really, really enjoy it. You know, take that leap of faith, have fun. So where you will find yourself, you have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is you having feelings for someone. It's someone having feelings for you. This is also someone from the past coming back. And here, this is someone having more than one option. Okay, so someone has more than one option. You need to let someone go. Someone is definitely coming back from the past for some of you, and it could reignite feelings. So this is great if you're hoping for X to return, if you're single, if you're hoping to hear from someone. But at the same time, you need to be careful. Please make sure that this person's single. Make sure that you're single if you allow an ex back into your life. But I honestly feel as though here with the Devil, this does represent you, Capricorn. So I feel like you're on form. Okay, it's like you're in control of things. You are in control of the situation, and you are making some kind of decision on something. And you're balancing emotions. Here with the Two of Pentacles as well, this could be you rebalancing your emotions. in your environment, you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. But there's some kind of sacrifice that needs to be made here. It could be leaving someone in the past. It could be maybe not working so hard. So there's some kind of sacrifice that needs to be made here. And then there's some kind of achievement, some kind of success that is happening for you with the Six of Wands. This is success, this is recognition, this is achievement. So in your career, some of you could be getting a promotion. And here we have the Star. So this is a Aquarius, and here we have the Page of Cups. So this is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So this is wish fulfillment as well. And again, this is healing. So for those of you that are hoping for someone to come back, you have the wish fulfillment card. So that's really good for you guys. But I know that you guys are wary. Maybe you don't want to make the sacrifices that need to be made for this relationship, but the advice is to work on your partnership and give this person a chance. You know, because I feel like here someone has very strong feelings. The Page of Cups speaks about someone that's very in tune with their emotions, very, very intuitive, and someone that has strong feelings. So this person really cares about you, Capricorn. So in your hopes and fears, we do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This is just a fear. So I feel like you're worried maybe that this connection that you have with this person from the past or with your current partner, maybe you're worried that this connection's lost, but it's not. Again, in your fear, we have the Tower, so I don't know what has been going on for you, Capricorn, but maybe you're worried that, you know, that something's ended for good. It's not. You have a lot of cards that signify your partner coming back. Not only do you have Judgment, which speaks about rebirth, you also have the Six of Cups, which speaks about someone from the past coming back. And you also have the Star card, which speaks about wish fulfillment. So someone is definitely coming back. So if you've walked away from a partner and you're kind of regretting it, or if a partner has walked away from you, there's a fear that it's finished, but they will come back. So there's no worry there. But I feel like this has kind of, it's been a learning curve for you, I feel, Capricorn. Not just you, but your partner as well. The Seven of Cups is someone that goes through like a learning process here. It's like looking at what you really want, and this is spiritual growth as well, I'm seeing this as. And again, maybe you're scared of this person coming back and there just being lots of arguments and things like that, but there's something that needs to be worked on. You know, give this person a chance. It's worth it. So in your outcome, your final outcome, you have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is really, really positive cards. And what I like, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is the end of heartache, the end of arguments. Okay, and possibly the end of worry as well. You need to let go of worrying and set yourself free from worrying. And here you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is you going on like a new little adventure. So this is where you finish. You have, it is safe for you to love. You have your soulmate coming back. You have happiness, but at the same time there does need to be some kind of sacrifice. You will get what you want. So yeah, for most of the signs, November starts off a little bit turbulent, but then it kind of changes and transforms, which is what generally happens during Scorpio season. You find that by the end of Scorpio season, things just have this amazing turnaround and things are transformed, and that's what I like about the Scorpio energy. You just have to ride it out. but I feel like it's going to be really, really positive by the end of November. There's all this change, there's all this transformation, not just in love, but in work and finance and career as well. So there is a lot of goodness coming, not just for Capricorn, but for all of the signs. But let me show you again. You have the Star, you have the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment, happiness. You have the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. So yeah, there's a lot of magical things happening throughout November. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Have a brilliant November, and I will see you for December's reading. Bye, Capricorn.